350Z drift build again. Today's episode we're going to be pulling out the passenger airbag, hopefully the airbags and the roof as well, and start stripping a few more parts out of the boot, maybe a few more parts out of the interior. Obviously first you've got to disconnect the battery, otherwise you don't want an airbag going off in your face. After you've done that, then yeah, get in, rip out all the stuff you don't need, and Alright, first panel's out. It's just obviously the cup holder, which is over there. A 10mm bolt should be around here, and then there's just a Phillips there. And another panel out over in the dump pile to get rid of more weight. Alright, so we finally have the airbag, or the front of the dash out. Got to unbolt those 6 bolts. I was trying to do it while I was in there, but there's not much room to move around being a small car. Get all these bolts and take the airbag out and put it all back, and yeah, go from there. And it's out. There you go. Simple, easy. Alright, so I'm just going to call it day for now. I had a big day at work, just thought I'd come home and spend a little bit of time on it. Going to be working on it again tomorrow, hopefully going to be putting the welded diff in. Alright guys, day 2, we're back at it again. We are going to be putting the diff in today. Hopefully it will be drivable at the end of the day. Got to head out later on today, so we've got a little bit of time to work on it. Alright, car's finally up on the jacks. There you go, got the wheels under it just for a bit of extra protection and safety just while we're under the car. Let's get to getting the diff out. Alright, so the axles on both sides have been bolted. Now it's time to get the diff out, so I need to disconnect a sensor there, another sensor there I need to disconnect, and then there is a breather up top somewhere. It's pretty hard to get to, but once we get to it and get it out, then we can start unbolting the diff and go from there. Alright, so while I'm pulling the diff out, the axles and all that, my dad is actually in the progress right now of sealing up the diff. As you can see, we got this gasket glue over it, and hopefully that can seal it up like we need to, and chuck it in, and we'll probably actually give it a test. Not on the streets obviously, but somewhere quiet. Right, so after some time we got the diff out, as you can see there. The welded diff is all oiled up and ready to go in. Just gonna have a quick lunch break and get back into it and go from there. Let's do it. Alright guys, so the diff is in. All we're going to be doing now is bolting up the axles and the tail shaft, and then the two sensors for the ABS, and yes, that will be it. Then we can test it. Right, so literally sitting on the car now, we have the axles all bolted in to the welded diff. We've got the tail shaft lined up. While we're at it, we kind of fixed up the exhaust stuff. We went to the alignment shop, but to actually take off the back cannon as it didn't fit in their proper aligning, the jig, the fancy things they have, but otherwise it's all ready to go. Just gotta have a quick little breakfast stop, a little bit hungry, and then we'll test it out. Just do circles probably around in the car park as long as the wheels chirp, and that'll be it. We getting closer to the Matsuri. Is exactly 3 weeks away this weekend. Right, so the weekend is done for us right now. The diff is in. We also did cut the two ABS fuses. It's the pink fuse that is your ignition, and then two ABSs, and then you just cut literally the coil that goes over them, and then that cuts the ABS, traction control, and your slip. So you have 3 lights on your dash, but also your RPM, your speedo, your heat, so how hot the engine is, and your fuel gauge all still work fine. Which there's a lot of forums and a lot of YouTube channels which they just tell you to, one, unplug a plug in your ABS module, then they tell you to cut a wire in the ECU. I was never going to do that, not going to attempt doing that. So glad that's done. The diff is in, like I said, it's all in. I did do a quick drive around. I haven't recorded of it working yet. Going to do that next weekend because we've also got to do the front spacers, the toe strap. We're going to put the stickers on for where the toes and batteries are. We've got to do oil. We've got to put a new O-ring in where the oil filter sits because it's just leaking a little bit. Going to purchase a fire extinguisher sometime this week. We're going to make up a bracket for just to sit under the seat for me. And that is literally it. That's all we're going to be doing for this weekend. I'll catch you guys next weekend and go from there.